In Project, you can sort tasks, resources, and assignments in several ways to make them easier to search for. You might sort tasks by duration when you're looking for tasks to shorten, or sort resources by their pay rates when you're trying to reduce costs. When you sort tasks, it's better to turn off the summary tasks. So to do that, click the Format tab and turn off Project Summary Task and Summary Tasks. And now you have all your work tasks in the project. Well, to sort these tasks, go back to the View tab and click Sort. You can see that there are several built-in sorts. So let's sort by start date. And now you can see that the start dates go in chronological order. But if you have a cost-cutting initiative going on, you might want to sort by cost. So go back to the Sort, choose by cost. I have to drag over so we can see the cost column, and now you can see the cost goes from largest to smallest. If you want to get the tasks back into their original order, on the Sort drop-down menu, choose by ID, and then it sorts by the task ID. So now the task IDs are in sequential order. But you can also sort directly in a column heading. To do that, click the down arrow here in the duration column, and you can see that a menu appears, and up at the top, there's Sort Smallest to Largest and Sort Largest to Smallest. Well, if I want to find the task with the longest duration in my project to see the best ones to shorten, I'll choose Sort Largest to Smallest. And now you can see it starts with the longest durations and works its way down to shorter ones. The option you see varies on the column, so if I click the down arrow in the Start column, it's Sort Earliest to Latest and Sort Latest to Earliest because they're dates. You can also sort by more than one criteria, in fact up to 3. So to do that, click the down arrow and the Sort button and choose Sort By. Now we already have the Sort by Duration in place, but let's say we want to add another test. In this case, duration is descending, so we've got the longest durations, so we also want to do by start date. So I click the down arrow, start to type in the field name, and when I see it, I click it. And in this case, we want it to be ascending because we want to see the earliest dates first. So when I click Sort, now I still have the duration sorted from longest to shortest, but you can see I have several tasks with 10 days duration, and their start dates are in chronological order. Sorting also works for resources, so let's look at the resource sheet. Well, in this case, the resources in this project are a little bit jumbled, so we've got different types of resources together, and it needs to be cleaned up a little bit. Well, we can do that by sorting. So the first thing to do is, on the View tab, click the Sort button and choose Sort By. Well, it's sorted by ID at this point, but what we want to do is first we want to sort by type. So I find the type field and choose that. In this case, we want the descending option because we want work resources first and then the other types. But then the second one is we want it to be by name, and we want it in alphabetical order, so we leave the ascending option in place. Now in this case, we want to permanently renumber this list so that the resources will stay in order. So to do that, turn on the Permanently Renumber Resources checkbox, and then click Sort. And now you see the work resources are all together, followed by material and cost, and they're in alphabetical order within their types. But there's one other thing that you have to do, and that's to go back into the Sort By box, because that Permanently Renumber Resources checkbox is still turned on, and that means any other time you sort the resources, it would permanently renumber, and that's not what you want. So turn that off, and then just click Cancel, and now you're all set. So now that you see how easy it is to sort in Project, go ahead and sort your project information to find what you need to improve your schedule or resolve issues.